Greetings and welcome back to Whiskerwood. I'm KatherineOfSky, and we start off our journey today with a wonderful story by the amazing Sabras Terrace. And when I first read this, I thought, oh, this deserves an accent. So here we go. It was a fair cut when they caught me stealing grain. It was out of starve. Could anyone blame me? I spent the night in a dark, cold, damp cage having to kick off turnip-sized bugs every few minutes out of fear they'd make a meal of me. In the morning, they dumped a bucket of water on me to wash off most of the grime and dragged me in front of the magistrate. He was an aged and lean fella, leaner than my emaciated frame, yet healthy as a badger. He used a twig of a pencil to scratch an itch that had under that powdered and coiffed wig as he spoke. For the crime of theft of claw property, I was to be sentenced to the vats or banished to a new colony called Ratland. The vats was a certain and grisly death, so I chose Ratland. I was crammed into a ship and underway by sundown. The trip was long, but at least there was food. Well, alleged food, according to my fellows. Seems they considered hardtack as tiles to patch the hole with. For me, it was a sweet and grand ration, even if it took half a day to gnaw it into something I could swallow. The trip was not without peril. Sickness spread among us, claimed many. Some got cold feet and jumped overboard or were cut down in the attempt. By the time we reached the colony, only 6 of us remained. But there was no colony. Not a hut or stand was present, save the hastily constructed dock. It was up to us to build the colony. Mice versus nature. My whiskers twitched. This would be a hard road ahead, but I could smell the opportunity at the end of it. Thank you very much for that comment and story, Sabras Terrace. I'm looking forward to finding out what happens to our prisoner that ended up in Ratland. So we are back in our lovely colony. In the last episode, we did get the bare beginnings of a colony. We got kind of lucky with getting some of these 2-story dwellings from the overpayment. We got some blueprints from the cats, and we have started a farm or 2. We haven't gotten enough workers yet, so that's going to be one of our goals, is to get more workers. And yeah, let's go. And I actually haven't reported the thing with the sawmill. And somebody made a comment that, well, you know, if you have an apprentice, you don't get any extra benefit from having a craftsman. But like, that doesn't make logical sense, because anybody in any business who has experience with the business is going to enrich the business and make it better. So a person with more knowledge would definitely create extra work in the business. So I am still going to write that to the devs. They may not agree with me. I don't know. But it doesn't make any sense that, people that have a higher education wouldn't get an extra boost. Okay, we're still missing 10 houses, which is quite unfortunate. We're getting a lot of logs coming in through this direction. I do want to make a pathway here for them to travel a little bit faster, possibly a logistics center, or maybe what we should do is just put in a small warehouse here. Let's just do that. Let's do that so they can have a tiny warehouse here, or maybe a bigger one, maybe slightly bigger. Put this right here, maybe. Or should we even put it up here? We could do it up there, I guess. Or like here? That would be fine. Why not? Let's do it here. Oh, actually, no, that's on fertile ground. Let's put it here. We want to try to dig out this copper, but I think if we just have them deliver it here, then we can either get the logistics cart to bring it to bigger warehouses or the sawmill, or, such and so forth. So, all right, that's good. No resources allowed. What we're going to do is we're going to say logs is okay and planks are okay here. I'm not sure why we turned that completely off. But yeah. All right. So this is starting to fill up, and I think what I want to do next is maybe make an extra warehouse for things like flax, to be stored, like right here. This is a good spot. It's fairly close in here. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we'll say disable all, but this is going to be for things like flax and berries, like the farming goods that are created here. All right, what do we got? Got this quest completable. We don't really want to complete that quest because we do not want a random mouse. Okay, this is the foraging hut. It looks like we're completely out of berries in this area, except for these berries, which they didn't bother to get. They're kind of out of range. Okay, so if we get this here... okay, that's fine. Let's get some thingies, staircases. There we go. Hello, more X. Thank you. Okay. And then we need another one there. Okay, good. Okay. Yes. So they can work on those berries there. All right, we are building houses. Only 8 are now homeless. This is good. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, I'm gonna set that to high priority, and then I want them to build this. This is the next item up for bids. Sorry, I've been watching a little bit of Price is Right. I found old episodes with Bob Barker. Aw, love Bob Barker. He's kind of awesome. All right, so how's this going? Are we? Let's look at the mining here. Let's go underground and see. Is there any more down here? It looks like they finally mined it all out. Okay, so I'm gonna move this mining camp over here. Whoops, make sure it's on the ground level. We don't want it to be not. And then we can copy these and kind of make a neighborhood here, like this. And what do we want to do with this staircase? I think we want to have a path underneath. So let's just do that. The path is going to go right there. Okay, with ends sticking out so I know where it is. And now we have the idea of this staircase. I think what I want to do is take this path and move it this way. And then we can have the staircase sneaking up like that on that corner. And then we'll see if we have... actually, we don't need to have services. What we can do is... I do kind of want to mine these things out so we can actually get more of these houses over here. So let's mine these pieces out. I'm going to put a staircase temporarily here. Get those going. And maybe we put this closer. We can move this closer so they can mine those first, because they usually mine what's closest. And then we can have kind of a permanent thing like, okay, this is where our staircases are going to go. So we have 8 housing things needed. Let's put in 4. Okay. All right, so we should have more people housed tomorrow. This is almost done constructing. And then we should be able to get this. Disable all, please. Yeah, looking pretty good. Actually, you know what? I think... Sorry if that was loud. I apologize. I'm gonna... Ooh. Oh, thank you, devs. Oh, my God. All new thingies disable. Cool. I was thinking... oh, my God. No! No! Ah! Approval down! Nay! Hinter! Ah! Oh, no. Oh, no. It'll be fine. What I was thinking is the miners can drop off some of their stuff if they're close enough by. I think they will be, because we've got copper down here, a lot of copper actually, that we do want to extract from the ground. Man, I really wish we had gotten some mice before our approval tanked so much. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, the tax ship is here. All right, so we're gonna do the overnight tax wait. I had a name for this. If anybody remembers that name, do let me know. It was the overnight tax ship trick something. I had a clever name and I forgot it. Oh no. So anyway, cry. But anyway, you have to wait till at least half the bar is gone or half the circle is gone on waiting time. And then you will be able to have the overnight to generate more approval. So we're going to do that. As best as we can. Okay, come on, guys. We want to finish this place. I did eat up a lot of the planks with this road. So, you know, what else can we do? But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. So they're taking these planks off here, which is nice. We definitely want to keep this thing running. Somebody said also that this position, the one that is, like, if we unassign, this is plus 50. Now I want to see, they said it's plus 50 for everybody? Let's see. So if I do, so they're at 163 there. 213. It is plus 50. I thought it was plus 50 only for that position. So I've been like building many sawmills thinking like, oh yeah, I'll just put in the apprentice and it's like 1 person bonus. But now I have learned. Thank you for mentioning that. I forget who it was, but I appreciate it. Because that makes a huge difference, actually. It makes a really big difference in not needing to build quite as many sawmills. I would like to build at least 1 more because we're already full on that one. The tax ship, I would like to say hi. How you doing? How's it going? We don't have any cotton yet, so it's going to have to be paid in... We have trinkets. Okay, we'll sell them trinkets. Fine. There's not a lot of them. Why is alt not working? Okay, that was weird. We have some coal, but again, copper. They love that copper. Tasty. Wow, gold ore is very expensive. I am out of copper? Huh? Aye, that ain't good. All right, well, we're going to have to just go up with coal then. And then we got to make sure that our miners are now getting copper and stuff because we don't have the cotton yet. That's quite unfortunate. They are growing quite a lot here, but yeah. Now here's the Whiskers ship. There it is. All right, let's find out who they have. Oh, Corlane with strong shoulders. Oh, I want. Okay. It's not too bad. I'd like to take Corlane. Dave is probably okay. Weak is not a problem if they are in an area close to the warehouses. Kitani is very good. Apprentice and Snores, we have plenty of single dwelling houses, so that's okay. We can only afford 1 person right now. Let's take Corlane. And what area? So how many farmer mice do we have? We've got farm, sawmill, but they are an apprentice and fishing dock apprentice. All right, so Corlane, I'm afraid we're going to have to put you in here. We apologize. Oh, wait, actually, we have Kitani in here as well. Oh, but we do need 2 builders. All right, so let's leave them there. Let's do that. All right, I do want to get another Whisker, so we're going to, hopefully we can get overnight, get things going. Okay, so let's re-roll this. This is a mess and a half, man. Oh, we only have 1 left. Oh, no, they didn't give us a blueprint. Oh, those cheaters. Okay, we'll take... Since we don't have any weaving going on or clothing making, we're going to take these and we're going to take the planks. Because you can never have too many planks, man. Never have too many planks. So let's do that. We're going to trust these miners in here to mine all this stuff out. We are getting the warehouse, which is going to save our mice a lot of time. We might, for now, change the wood gathering. Instead of having extra wood gathering, we might have extra mining. So let's move this mining place here and then fire somebody. Here, you can be fired and we can get a miner here. And what I've done is I've put an actual miner and then the person with wood cutting, the Explorers Guild, can do the building instead. Wow, we have 1 approval. This ain't so good. No. Okay, so we've got the sawmill existing. I think we want to do this on high priority next. And then we're going to go for one of these, like you. So this already has a few planks. So let's just maximize that and get going. All right, so here we go. Storage, logistic. Hello? We're going to allow all. I normally don't do that, but since there's a lot of like metals and wood and things, I'm going to allow all on that one. So hopefully we get some positive thingies. Maybe. All right, let's try. Hopefully. Come on, Whiskers, hurry up. Go. Do your evening thing. I don't know if we have enough bath time. That's another... It looks like they have enough time because it's not full, so that's okay. Looks like everyone ate. That's a good thing. We have some food, but not a whole heck of a lot. I might need to hire more fishing people. Definitely want to hire more fishing people. Oh, plus 83, yes! Oh, life is better. Okay, Whisker ship, hey. Smiles friendly, So rude and warm core. I like the warm core, but man, rude ain't great. The only, the thing that I don't know about this game is who interacts with whom. Does this person interact with the person at the cafe, or do they talk to their bunkmate, or do they talk to random mice, or do they talk to them at the bathing place? That I don't know. So, all right, so apprentice and snores is fine. Weak is fine. Now, heavy eater Germain. The thing about heavy eater is miners eat twice, +1 food per meal. So Germain would be eating like 4 times as much unless we educate Germain to be a different guild. And I think we take Germain because we are so short of mice. And then we will re-educate Germain to be less hungry. I know that sounds horrible, but that's the way the game works. Oi. Okay, we have 5 new whiskers, which is kind of great. Let's put in an extra person for mining, an extra person for this, and then put 1 farming, extra farmer here, and that should give us that. We have 2 left then. Great. Who are the 2 people left? We've got Germain and Dave. All right, we have basically Explorers Guild and Miner. So that's okay. Okay, docked ship. Yep, I'm good with that. Thank you. Bye-bye. That just fine, man. Ain't got no complaints. No sirree, Bob. Okay, let's take this down that way. And we're going to, let's just place in the houses that we need. And then we get our nice little staircase. Flipsy doodle. No, wait. Is it 8? No, it's G. Sorry. There we go. Flipsy doodle. And there we go. Hooray. Now we have a full and complete upper pathway, which I'm very happy about. I think we do this 3 maybe from the cliff. Let's do something like this. And so they can have some kind of walkability here. It's not great, but it's something. All right, and then these guys are going like crazy, cutting out all this copper ore, which we desperately need. Let's look at our resources. Do we have any cotton yet? No! Wow, we still don't have any cotton. I think we need more farms, actually. I think we desperately need more farms. Okay, it looks like another house is getting done, so that should give us more approval. Which we definitely need for all the other stuff. Okay, so supply ship is here. Do we take a gear? Yeah, all right. Let's take the gear. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, food goes there. Do we have enough food? We have 38 food, which is okay in general. Okay, we got 1 person working. Generally, I like to have about 4 constructors, but at this early stage of the game, 2 is enough, I think. It's not great, but it's something. So let's also set these for mining, and then that one can be for mining too. And then, oh, there's mining on the side. That's coal there, okay. Okay. There is these 2, but I guess I could do them and then cover them with a plank walkway. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. So I don't want to use a whole bunch of planks for walkways because I really want them to be used on warehouses and other priority buildings right now. Fishing. Oh, wow. We're actually gaining a lot of food here. Oh, the berries are coming in. We did get some hardtack. Okay, so that's part of the food that we got. I forgot about the hardtack. Oh, are we getting any cotton yet? Guys, hello? Cotton, hello, please. Gather us some cotton. Like, yo. Also, I forgot to do the remove rocks thing, which is quite useful because it gives us extra stone, and it also lets them remove the rocks. Which makes the soil a little bit more fertile for any of the crops that are there. Of course, mushrooms don't matter. That's not a thing. There we go. Yes, go there. Now, I have a question for you. I intend to play this game as much as I can. I love this game so much. Let me know in the... I've never done an all underground colony, and the benefit of an all underground colony is basically the cats can't do anything to you because all your buildings are underground, so their cannonballs do not reach you. And I don't know if it's that fun because like you're really limited. You have to mine a heck of a lot, but I don't know. It could be interesting. I have no idea. Could be. Who knows? Okay, so everybody's sleeping. They're slumbering very nicely. We have 8 mice without a home. Here's 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 2, 4, 6. 6 houses are ready. Wow. Oh, wow. Nice approval. So we are getting a big debuff from sleeping outside, but I feel like we're going to get that sorted very shortly because we do have a lot of planks going on here. All right, so what I'm going to do here is also, it's time to extend the walkway. Here. And let's do this. We can actually do this as well. And I'm going to remove that field from there so we can get the walkway in front of these nice sawmills. Hooray. And, oh, the whisker ship is here. Hooray. Okay. So the wow, we got a whisker ship. Oh, wow, I didn't expect that. I expected a tax ship. We don't have any rerolls. Pessimist, chance to double the effects of negative thoughts. That doesn't sound great. Thoughtful is not great. Constantly thinking, more likely to have all kinds of thoughts. Loner is okay because we do have a lot of single houses. I guess we'll take them. Pessimist, at some point they're going to have not very many negative thoughts. So I guess we can take them. They are minors. But I think that's... I don't know. Who are these? We didn't get any farmers. Darn it. Okay, well, we're going to have to... I want to hire another person there. And the rest can be builders. I think I want to start making a crossing to this island here. So, and there is where we're going to put our research and schools. So I guess we can start here. And then put in the research lab. I want 2 of these. We'll have 1 there. Wait, what? Oh, we don't have enough logs. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, that's going to have to be dang. Oh, whoops. We need these. Okay, we need staircases to get up there. And there. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That's fine. I guess we can do this as well. Oh, dude. Wow, we ran out of logs totally there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so that's looking better. And also, I do want to put in a walkway over this particular path right there. And I want to leave that open because there's a thing where if you don't leave it open, they literally can't get underground. So you want to make sure that, you know, your things are properly thinged. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. That somehow... okay. All right. And then once we start getting cotton, and we no longer have to pay in copper, we do actually have a lot of copper right now. Once all that's sorted, are we done here? Pessimist? All right, go away. Go away. Go away. No pessimists here. Go away. Once we start getting this area done, I want to start tunneling into the mountain to create a mushroom farm, because that's going to be really important for us. Okay, we only have 4 logs. We definitely need more for a thing. I think we need 6 or 5 for here. Oh, wow. I love them carrying all this giant fish and stuff. It's really fun looking. Okay, so let's see. Logistics. I'm going to actually allow all in here, so they can just put stuff in here. Because this is going to run out of space eventually. So I just want to keep that working. Do we have an apprentice here? I would really like to have an apprentice working here. Do we have? No. Oh, sad times, man. Do we have... Are these people apprentices? Apprentices? I don't know. All right, it's fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Do we want a regular mouse working there? Probably. Yeah, and we have one of the correct guild. That's perfect. Okay. Planks. I really need to do some offline testing of like which ones affect which things, but also tell the devs my thoughts, because like I said, if you have a craftsman working at any profession in real life, everybody's going to gain from having that person around. Because, you know, craftsmen, I'm a craftsman and I'm a master at certain crafts and I'm an expert at other crafts. I don't use the title master lightly. It takes a lot of experience and work to master a craft. A lot of dexterity and finesse. Finesse is the most important thing. Okay, what do we got here? We got tax credit. I'll turn that in. Sure. I hope it works. I didn't even look at if we earned that much in the tax report. Oh yes, it's fine. Okay, there we go. Yep, we had enough to use that tax credit. I guess it doesn't go away, but I was hoping it's like a tax credit forever. When I first saw that, I was like, oh yeah, we'll get a forever discount. We gotta get that fast, fast, fast. But the reality is it only lasts for one thing. So that's not great. So day 13 begins. What I would like to do, what do we got? We got 4 logs. I do want to set up the town hall. And I do want to have a little bit of a, I don't know. Should we set it up like out here to be fancy? No, I kind of want it like nearby. Kind of like it here. I think I'll mine that one square, that one right there. And let's move this mining house over there. Move you there. Thank you. I don't know if I can get up there. I don't think so. I think we need a staircase to get up there. Yeah. Clonk and clonk. There we go. So there we go with that clonking. The tax collector is here. We probably won't need the overnight whisker ship, but I'm going to do it just in case. Wow, there's a lot of mineable resources here. That's pretty great. Pretty great. Actually, it could go all the way back, couldn't it? Yeah. Get all those out of there. So do we have cotton? What I wanted to do is here, if you click these items, they will show up on your screen there. So it's good. Now, I also want to gather... Oh, wait, we are getting flax. We don't need it to be gathered. We are getting it from our farm, which is pretty great. I do want to make another couple of farms out here because we're not getting enough produce. So I definitely want to make sure that happens. Let's see. I think it's farmland. Yes. Okay, so let's see. One here. One maybe there. Yep. Sure. And maybe one above. I don't know. Like there? Yeah, that could be okay. All right, so let's get back to our path. Oh, no, excuse me. Excuse me. Dude, okay. That's not what I was doing. Let's get the... I want to get a pathway and some stairs going on in here. Hello. Give. Thank you. All right, and then one down there. It used to be you press Z once and it would get rid of that, like, staying on the upper floor, and now they make you click again. That's annoying. That is not great. I do not like this new format here. It's quite irritating. Okay. But it's all right. We're going to try to struggle along. It will be fine. I do want to make these farms first. Okay, and I don't know why this is... Oh, it's probably because this isn't built yet, because people can walk around and go on top of this farmhouse to get there. Okay, so Tax collector, let's pay them off. We can pay, wow, 11 cotton. Oh, almost the whole thing in cotton. Oh, baby, this is going well. All right, let's pay them in flax. No. Logs. No, I don't want to give them logs. Fish are the worst, though. Berries are 5. I think that's okay. And a fish. There you go. I'm not sending them like a penny more than they deserve. Of course, them cats would want fish. Of course they would. Cats is cats, man. Cats are cats. All right, supplier has arrived. I think I'll just mine these while I'm here. And then the rest we can actually get later. I'm okay with getting them later. So, I would love a schematic. Wind chimes, I'm considering getting the cut stone, though, because that's actually quite valuable. The iron and copper bars are also quite valuable. I think we take the wind chimes because they cost the most in terms of research materials. So I'm going to go with those. And now I'm going to place down my research buildings. We're going to want 2 altogether. Can I place 2? Okay, and that doesn't overwrite the road. We're going to pause 1 until way later, probably. I'm just reserving the space, basically. Now, schools are a different matter altogether. I think I want 4 altogether because I want 1 for each discipline. I used to do 2, and then in later colonies, you really want lots of them, like 1 for each school. And eventually we'll get enough teachers that are gifted teachers and stuff. So, okay, 60 for 1 gear. I think that's okay. Sure. And now we have 5 gears. That's not a lot of gears. It's quite low. I would have thought we had more by now, but that's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so these folks are doing well, getting things going. Let's get some roads, just slowly bring the roads over. We do still need to work on, oh God, and they're all like a mess. Look at this. This is one thing I don't like about the game where when you play Timberborn, it depends on the order of the buildings. If you do not prioritize, they will deliver materials to 1 house at a time. They don't deliver to every house, like 5 here, 5 there, which is what they're doing in Whiskerwood. And I really don't like this method. It's kind of dumb. So I hope they change that in the future because it's not great. It really is bad. So anyway, but we have things going. The mice are doing good work here. They're getting some trees happening now. And life is going better. All right, so now we got the cut stone for this, which is important. The farms are getting made. They don't require a lot of planks, which is perfect. I don't know if we'll get... Oh, there's a whisker ship. That's just what I was thinking about, actually. Because whisker ship always follows the tax ship. Sickly is not a problem. So we'll take sickly. We'll take thoughtful and healthy. Oh, yeah. Apprentice snores. We don't care. Slow optimist. Slow is walk speed. So this person would be okay working in a factory, not a miner, but working in a factory, they would be fine. So they should be changed to a machinist. But yeah, we can take them. It's all right. Content monarchist. Monarchy has a lot of negatives, so we're going to just refuse all. The thing with monarchists is they do not like machinery and buildings like we're going to have a ton of. So later in our colony, they're going to be quite unhappy and continue to generate negative feelings. Okay, so our foraging colony is kind of done. There's not really a lot I would like... Actually, no, I would like to get this area cleared. Because the thing with this is that we're going to plant... This is going to be farms later, or soon, I guess. Once we get rid of all the trees and all these pesky bushes, it's going to be a farm. So we do need to move all that stuff out the way. And yeah, get that working. So we got 6 new whiskers, which is fantastic. Okay, who can we get here? Let's see. We can go Corlane. So Sickly is really not good in outside areas like Explorers Guild or farming. But you can put them in factories, like factory farms, like the windmill that grinds the grain and stuff. But since we don't have any re-education right now or different things, we're just going to put Corlane here and then just put in somebody else. And actually, we want to get more because these cotton fields are so full and bursting with life. We want to get that cotton and deliver it to them cats. Oh yeah, that's going to be a thing. So now I do want to, well, not now. I'm thinking about like, how do we want to do this road? Because this is a bit of a mess. Like, I don't even want them to like walk in this direction here. So let's do that. And let's delete this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And let's go mining here a little bit because we are missing some. Okay. You and down. You. Thank you. And you. And you. Okay. Yes. Coal, coal, coal. Copper, copper, copper. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. All right. There we go. So we got mining happening. This looks like it's pretty done. I don't know if I'll bother with that coal. Wow, 8 coal in that area. Holy fuzzy cats. So let's put this mining thing like here or there maybe. And I can get another... yeah, they changed it so there's an extra keystroke. Man, why do they make it worse? I don't get that. Why? Devs, don't make it worse. I get if you don't want to make it better, but dang, don't make it worse. All right, let's set this research lab as high priority. What we're now looking for is somebody who's educated. Now, we don't have any mice that are educated yet, I don't think. Let's check. Nope, nobody. So no matter what they are, we're going to have to try to get an educated whisker next. Now, I do want to look and see if there are people... Snores, okay. Where we want to put you in here. Okay, so Snores. And then Loner. We'll put you in the second house. Okay. Snores, Loner, healthy, thoughtful, sickly, thoughtful, healthy. Snores, okay. So Scuba Steve is going in house 3. Looking for people who need loner type situations. Swift, inquisitive, greedy. Okay, I think the rest are fine. I just now need to get a thingy. Not the cafe. I need the logistics thingy. Carts. Ah, here we are. Logistics hub. Mm-hmm. Put that there. I probably will make this too wide, this road here. Oh, wow. Nice. That is excellent. Okay, because we have 2 swift mice, which is great. We definitely want to get the research lab done. And maybe we even want a person working here, another person there. Okay, excellent. Because we can use more planks, definitely. So low temperatures are coming. That means we need a lot of logs. And I'm only going to put the bonfires when we need them. I'm not going to put them ahead of time because there's no need for that. No. We can like preempt it a little bit. Let's see. Wow, these bonfires are such a small area. No. All right, it's fine. So we're going to just reserve pardon me, a couple of areas here for bonfires. 1, 2, and maybe by the farm building itself. They don't actually stay around the farm buildings. And then these housing areas, those are easy to add fires to. No problem at all. So supply ship has arrived. Hooray. Do we want anything? I guess we can take that. That's fine. We definitely don't want our cotton to die in the winter. We only have 12 collected. It's a bit nuts that they are not... I think what we should do is have these guys field priority, this one, that one, this one, and I don't know if it goes that far, but yeah, let's have them field priority cotton for the most part in that particular farm. Because we need that cotton, and I don't want to risk it dying, because that would be bad. I think we'll put another farm or another bonfire there. Now we do need to make sure that we do this kind of at the end of fall and not wait until winter, because cold temperatures, man, it's not great. Cold temperatures will kill our crops if we don't heat them up. Okay. Also, the mice get quite grumpy if their houses aren't built and they're sleeping out in the cold. So yeah. Okay, so our research lab is done. That's a hooray. That's actually really great. We're very happy about this situation. Put another one there. So we're going to get, let's see, this is 13. This is 18. All right, come on. Come on, builders. You can do this. It's not hard, man. Not hard. Okay. We are getting a little bit of cotton coming in. Okay, that's good. Looking good, looking good. We might want to do another warehouse here. Let's get that flipped. But I definitely want to prioritize the houses. Like, they need to be top priority because our mice do not want to go out in the cold and suffer and starve and die. No, they're not going to starve. We got plenty of food, but we don't want them to die of cold. That would be a bit cruel of us. We can't be doing that. This, of course, is kind of a funny thing because, as I'm regularly reminded by my Matthias, animals have fur coats. Because, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's too cold for the cats. No, no, no. Animals have fur coats. Yes, they do, but. All right, let's do this. And then we can extend this here. This can go this way. Sure. Just extend the paths for faster walking. Mm-hmm. A lot of them are, oh gosh, they're just huddling outside. Those are the poor mice who are not having a bath. Oh no. I mean, they don't have a home. They have a bath, but no home. Yeah, plus 16, we're starting to lose that, hey, new colonist happiness thing. Because they're like, yo, we've been here a couple days. We ain't approving of no houses. That ain't a thing. We're quite unhappy about this situation. But we need that cotton. Otherwise, I would unassign some of our mice. Ah, okay. So this is a slight problem here. Let's see. Let's just do this. Oh, I need planks too. Okay. Tax ship is here. We do have tons of favor, so I think we'll just pay them off. Uh-huh. Wait, what? Mm-hmm. There we go. Large shipment. Let's go. We only get 2 seals. I feel like it used to be 3 seals. I feel like I'm really low on seals all the time. Whisker ship is here. Hooray. Okay. Oh, gifted teacher. Yes. Inquisitive is fine. It's not great, but it's something. Weak knees is also okay-ish. Nosy is bad because they create rude remarks, basically. Oh, machinery. Oh, I want that. Kind of want these 2 things. I'm going to go for the machinery since we got it. Because a lot of times I've been re-rolling and then it's like you don't get the blueprint and you don't get the thing. Maybe when we save up more seals. I'm going to try to not re-roll the whisker ship because that really takes a lot of seals. So we're just going to leave that. All right, let's see about this mining situation here. It's like we can do some mining there. Anything in the ground? Not really. But here... Okay, that can go that way. All right. This is some copper here on the surface. All right, we'll figure out what's going on down there. All right, excellent. So things are going okay. They're not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, we do have a lot of logs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the schools. So I want one here. One there, and then leave a room for a road, and there. Okay, so those are the schools I want. And I'm going to pause most of them. 3 of them, in fact, and we'll just have one at a time. Yeah, actually, let's unpause this one and pause that one, because this one has got the shortest distance for a path, because we're really short on planks right now. All right, so we're going to build this one, and life is going to be okay. So what do they need? They just need planks. Okay, so it's just a plank thing. Man, we need more plank people. Oh, we need more people working. Working. Let's build another plank factory. Do we need other stuff? No, I don't think so. Oh, what we can put down is the new building. The town hall. Want to have that here. And then let's see. The other building I like is the management office. That's kind of a really cool building. I like the way it looks. We'll put it right on the end here. I'm going to pause that one. I think this one is far more important to do. Actually, this one is cut stone. But anyway, we want to do this school. Actually, let's pause this for now. I want to get the houses first. Those really need to get done. Otherwise, we're going to say goodbye to the Whiskers, man, because they're just going to be all upset with us. But when we start doing research, I do want to get the research buff from this thing. So really important to get that done. Only 20 approval. Definitely got to get those houses done. Okay, and then this thing, we need to do that probably. Okay, and then these guys, this can go like that, I think. Yeah. Okay, oh, it's winter. Oh, shoot. Okay, huh. How did all those days go so fast? Holy fuzzy cats. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. All right, we appreciate your interest. Turn off this heat map. Okay, so I had places. There's one here. One there. Let's put those on high priority. And then I had... Oh, I hate this heat thing that keeps turning on. It's like, stop it, man. Stop it. Ah, if there's one there, I think I can put one maybe here instead. Because that other one ended up a little bit too close. Okay, so high priority. And we'll get this stuff and extend this field there. Okay. Now then, the housing area. Definitely want to put one like here. Actually, we might need 2 here. 1 and 2. Okay. And then this is kind of a harder one. I could put one kind of in the middle of these areas to kind of warm up the people at the stations. They don't stay there for very long, but yeah. Okay, now in town, we will also need some. So we need one for like here to warm up this area, and then here as well. And then we're gonna need one here for sure. Okay, so let's high priority all of these different campfires. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire everyone from these farms so that they can help with building all these campfires. All right, so survive the winter. Sure, I will accept your quest. We will be fine. We will sort it out. All right, we got a notification of a supply ship. Let's check out what they got. 100 per gear. That's not great. I think we refuse the supplies. We don't need this right now. No. No. Don't want to make our winter build larger. Forget it. Wow. Okay, so we're using a lot of logs right now. But, of course, we are generating some with these farms as well as these woodcutters over here. So that's a good thing. All right, we are getting some fires going. And we can actually add wood with R. Supposing we had wood, that would also be a good thing. Let's hire a worker back there so they can work on some of these farms. Now, okay, I do have oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, they can go there up there. That's fine. Okay. Just checking for access roads here, or access ways at least. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need plenty of logs. So these guys are working full out trying to get them logs. And this is looking pretty good. Wow, this is kind of close here. But I guess there's not much we can do about this. We kind of need all of this. Alright, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think that maybe the mushroom farm entrance can be like right here, perhaps. Or a tunnel through here. That would be okay too. Yeah, that would work. If I just mined this part. Okay. 13 planks, 10 logs. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. We gotta feed all of those places though. So we just gotta keep track of that. Let's get the road here. Wherever I put the road. There it is. And get the road on top of this house. There we go. Aha! That's what I wanted. Okay. Alright, there we go. So that's nice. Oh, another house got finished. Good. Only 10 still homeless. Woo. God. Okay, so looks like the next level can be built over here if we want to. It's going to take a fair amount of planks and logs to get that going. So maybe I just build another one of these like that. And this is high priority. What about this one? Yeah, we'll do that one's high priority. Okay, so then the next two can come after that. All right. Oh, minus 51. That's bad, man. That's bad. Ow. All right, so we still have some burn time on these. It's looking pretty good. We'll check it tomorrow, I think. But actually, you know what? I'm looking at the time, and it is actually time to go. We have really expanded our colony in this episode. I'm really pleased. I mean, we had like a handful of houses. Now we have so many, and we've got other construction projects planned. It's really good. Our miners are doing a good job, and there's deforestation happening, farms taking over the lands. I think we're off to a great start. So anyway, if you are interested in this game, do check out my code and buy it on Fanatical. Oops, there we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah, because it does give me a little bit of the purchase price, and it doesn't cost anything extra to you. They often have really good sales on Fanatical, so check them out, please. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I look forward to anybody's stories. Whoever wants to live here in Ratland, come on over, make your comment, and I will read it on my series. So take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.